Hello everyone, this is Dean Vaughn from the Dean Vaughn Music Podcast Show here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Taking you on a journey through the eyes of a hooligan. This coming Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For a night you'll never forget. The Hooligan Gentlemen, screaming lead guitars that bring back the true meaning of face-melting solos. Subscribe and join me, Dean Vaughn, September 10th, 2024, on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram for a live and up-close interview with the Hooligan Gentlemen. We'll see you then. Here we go. How is everyone doing tonight? And welcome to the Dean Vaughn Music Podcast Show. And we're going to bring in, let me see if I can find them. There they are. We're going to bring in the Hooligan Gentlemen tonight. There they are. There's Greg.
Hello, how's it going?
There is Scott, the guitar player. How you doing, Scott?
Super fantastic. And yourself?
And there is the drummer, Scott. We got two Scotts tonight.
Scott, the bass player.
Scott, yes. The bass player. I'm sorry. And Greg,
the drummer. There you go.
Greg, the drummer, and Scott is the guitar player. How are you guys doing tonight?
Awesome.
Great. Thanks for having us. How about yourself?
Oh, you know what? I'm so glad you guys could join me tonight because I heard a lot about you guys. And I heard you guys.
Good, I hope.
Some of it was.
Oh, yeah.
Some of it was. But, I just want to welcome you guys to the show tonight. And I'm really happy to have you guys on the show. That's it. So tell me a little bit about, let me start with Greg at the top there. Where are you from? And tell everyone, your position in the band.
Well, I'm Greg Barr. I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. Go Big Red Huskers.
There you go. There you go.
I play those drums. Big fan of just some loud, hard rock drums in your face.
Well, there you go. And at the bottom here, we have, let's see, we got Scott again, bass player. I'm not going to forget Scott. And tell me where are you at tonight so people know kind of where you're from and all that.
Well, I'm a little bit on the road right now. I'm in Peoria, Illinois.
Okay.
I do live in Omaha near the band, but I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Go Steelers! Yeah.
Yeah, go Steelers!
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I have some family members that love the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
And Mr. Scott Harrison, you are from? Go ahead.
I live in Omaha, Nebraska as well, but originally I'm from South Florida.
Originally from South Florida?
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice place to be from.
It's all right. It's all right. It's a little humid.
I want to welcome you guys to the show tonight.
Yes, thanks for having us.
It's awesome.
Absolutely. So we're going to have a little bit of fun tonight, and I got some screens set up for call-ins tonight. So I know you guys passed out some phone numbers. And I'm encouraging you all to call in tonight and ask questions. And the Hooligan Gentlemen are here to answer them. And I have all three here. We are missing, who are we missing tonight, Greg?
Yeah, JZun, our lead vocals.
JZun, the lead vocalist. Okay.
Mhm.
So he did call me earlier and said he couldn't make it. I think he had an engagement somewhere at work or something like that.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
That's cool. That's cool. So this podcast is being streamed on 5 social media sites tonight. We are on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch TV, Instagram. And so, if somebody's comfortable with their own social media site, they can go on there and listen to the show. But I encourage you to go over to YouTube, subscribe to the channel so you can be reminded of all my shows coming up. And so you can get in the chat thread tonight as well. So let me look over here and see if, oh yeah, we got some people already coming in on the chat.
Awesome.
And so anyway, I got some music I want to play tonight. I'm just going to play some background. Now, I heard that one of the songs I have on my list has never been heard before by the public. Is that right?
That's correct. Yes.
I believe the name of the song is Fire.
Yes.
Who wants to introduce that song before I'm just going to play it while we sit here and kind of listen to it. I don't have a video set up for it, but I am going to play it. But when was that song written, and why hasn't it been released yet? And is it okay for me to release it to the world tonight?
Yeah, our singer JZun kind of came up with the song a while back, and we were looking for some new material, and he brought it to the band, and we hooliganized it a little bit.
Hooliganized it. I like that.
That's right.
Yeah, we got to make it us, as a group, and it's a great song. It's got a cool groove, good lyrics. I think everyone will really enjoy it.
Let's start at the very beginning so people can kind of get an idea. Let's rock it. Let's turn up the volume out there.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So now I wonder as I'm on the way down what it will feel like when I hit the ground. This new sensation's coming over me. Well, I'm alive and now I'm finally free. And it feels like a fire is burning in me. You make me feel like a fire is burning in me, and I am free. And so you say, so long for now, I hope you had a good day, 'cause what you need,
Guitar's wicked, man.
no longer
Awesome.
you hear the
I
part
believe it's
of
amazing.
and it feels like a fire is burning in me. You make me feel like a fire is burning in me.
Bassline's rocking, man.
And I am free. So what went wrong without me now? How could you carry on? And what you need, no longer you hear that part of me. And it feels like a fire is burning in me. You make me feel like a fire is burning in me. You make me feel like a fire is burning. You make me feel like a fire is burning. You make me feel like a fire is burning in me.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was
Let's
great.
go.
Thank you.
That's badass, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you
that was good.
did you guys all collaborate on that together? How did
Well,
that song
yeah,
how did that song come about?
JZun brought that to the table. That was really one of JZun's songs that we just you know, a lot of times we'll just all chip in songs, mostly Scott, the guitar player, is the riff master, but this was one of JZun's that he brought in. It was just kind of clicked with us. We all liked it, and it was like within a day or two we had it, and it was just, it felt good.
The Scott, the bass lines were ripping on that, bro. You know what the
Yeah.
you know what I feel like that song was? It was bad to the bone.
Nice. Yes.
Love it.
That's great.
I got my guitar on my lap. You ready? I'll do it again.
Love it. Absolutely
That was a
love it.
great song, guys, and you know you guys deserve a huge compliment for writing that damn song.
Thank you.
Hey, I try not to get too corny on the show.
We love it. Let's go. The more the better.
You know, I hear some of these podcasters, man, they got every button in the world going on. I'm laughing.
It's
I'm
fun.
like,
Make it fun. That's great.
It's really about the interview. It's really about you guys. You guys are making the music that people love to hear. Now, give me an idea. I want to back up a little bit and see, how did this band get started, and are you the original lineup? And kind of take me back to the beginning, how the band got started, who met who, and how long have you guys been in the band? And who wants to take the lead on that?
I can do that, I guess. To be honest, this is our high school band.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So back when we were teenagers, we all got together and we had a band and had a great time and everything. But, you know, as time goes on, we all kind of went our separate ways. Everybody kind of went and did their own music for a while. And then COVID came along. I don't know if you heard about this little incident, but
Right. Yeah.
and so we're just like sitting around. We can't go to a movie. We can't go see a show. We can't do anything, you know? So we're like, my Bone, the bass player, that's, you know, what we call a Bone. Him and I were chatting and we were like, hey, let's do something. And so, you know, we were like, all right, we'll figure something out. And then he was like, why don't we use JZun as a singer? And I was like, okay, why not? You know, it's just a fun band and everything.
Yeah.
At this
Hey,
point,
real quick, hold on, Scott. Do you have the sound on your vehicle? Is it coming through the microphone?
No, it's coming through my earphone.
Is that what it is? I'm hearing a feedback.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
We can
sorry.
hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead.
So anyway, at this point, I hadn't really reconnected with Greg yet. We'd had another drummer, and who was a drummer in a previous band of mine, and he had a place of practice, which is always a bonus.
Okay.
But it just wasn't really vibing out and everything. And then we decided to make a change, and all of a sudden, Greg shows up to my door one day, and I'm like,
Yes.
because his friend lives 2 houses down, and
Nice.
I'm like,
Okay.
wow. And the next thing you know, we're jamming and just started taking off and writing a bunch of fun songs and having fun.
Yes.
That's kind of how it all got started. High school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all
Exactly. High school.
original. Yeah,
we played my high school
yeah.
gym. At my
Yes.
high school gym.
That's
Yes.
When I
pretty.
graduated.
That's pretty fucking cool. Did you guys ever play covers? Were you ever like a cover band?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
I mean,
A
we
little
played
bit
all.
off and on. Back in the day, not so much in the last 10 years.
Okay, 10 years.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Yeah.
when you play clubs, you're pretty much all original now.
All
Yeah.
original.
100%.
That's fucking bitching. Because I played Hollywood for like 15 years, and they made me play covers because I had to play all night long at like Gazzari's, the Starwood, the Whiskey A Go Go, and I had to play covers, man, because I just couldn't fill the whole night, you know.
Yep. Yep.
But we did do a few shows all original too.
Awesome. Awesome.
The Whiskey A Go Go 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
So I looked at your gig list. You got something coming up, don't you? Real quick.
We do.
We got a show this Friday for a friend's birthday, and then we're out of town for a show, and then we're back in Omaha to play with a band called Arson City. It's a real big band in our area.
Well, let's back up. Let's talk about that whiskey gig. How did it go?
Oh, it's awesome. Awesome.
That's,
You guys just played the whiskey, is that right?
yeah,
Yep, that's correct.
that was fun.
And I know the whiskey very well. I played there probably over 100 times.
Awesome.
When I was 14 years old, I pretty much lived in my car down on Sunset Boulevard, and I lived to play in Hollywood. And we rented a motorhome and we toured. And anyway, the Whiskey a Go-Go was one of my favorites. I played the Roxy, I played Gazzarri's, but the Whiskey a Go-Go, tell me, has it changed since I probably played there in the mid-'80s? What's it like? Is it still the same? Or
I think it looks the same. It's probably exactly the same, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You still have that backstage, that little backstage back there?
Yeah.
Where all the girls get naked? Right there?
We didn't see that.
We were playing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Are you guys married or single or what?
I am married, yes.
Yeah, I'm married.
Yes. I've been married 10 years. Just did 10 years.
You guys are bumming me out right now. You're married. I'm just kidding.
It's all good.
I'm just kidding. You know what? I'm interviewing older musicians these days. It's not like, back in the 80s when nobody was married. We've all matured as musicians and as people. And of course, married with children in some cases,
That's right. That's right.
But I'm so glad that you guys could make it to the show tonight, because I really wanted to get an idea. And I also want you to encourage the young musicians out there that are just starting. Maybe you could give them a little bit of information as to, how to get started and how to behave when you get on the big stage, all that stuff. But now I got some, we are taking call-ins tonight. And I want to put up the screen so everyone can see the phone numbers. Hold on one second. And I really encourage you to call in tonight because, you talk to these guys, ask them questions that I probably won't ask. And so in the USA, we have a 669. So country code is 1-669-444-9171. And that's in the United States. That's country code 1-669-444-9171 in the USA. And the meeting ID is on the screen. I will give it to you, to the audio folks out there. 702-927-2226. That's the secret code to get into the meeting tonight. 702-927-2226. Call into the show right now from your cell phone and say hi to the guys. I'm sure they'd love it.
Yes, absolutely. Want to hear more? Let's go.
There you go. I love the call-ins, guys. And a lot of these podcast streaming software sites, they don't allow call-ins. They don't have the feature available. You got to jump through a few hoops and, download some third-party software. So that's why I still use Zoom for the quality, because I repost this out again. And Zoom is the only program that gives me the quality. I get the bass, I get the EQ, I get the full HD quality, and I send it back out to 105 countries. So you guys will be seeing all over the world. Probably tomorrow I'll post that again. So call in tonight. I've got Canada, Brazil, Australia, Houston, Texas, and Argentina. And if you can see the numbers, they're on the screen. I don't want to go through all the phone numbers. I could go Canada. Country code 1-438-809-7799. That's in Canada. Secret code 702-927-2226. And I have some friends in Brazil. I just interviewed Mark Bowles, lead singer from Yngwie Malmsteen, Ted Nugent, and Dawkins.
Very nice.
Yeah, and his guitar player is Guilherme Costa. And G, I call him G. Now, if you're calling in from Brazil tonight, because I know Brazil's watching, I get a few hits out there. That's country code 55, area code 11-4700-9668. That's Brazil, meeting code 702-927-2226. Hopefully you caught that. And if you didn't, rewind it. You can listen to it again. And I've got Houston and Argentina. I don't know if I've ever got a call from Argentina. But call in and talk to the Hooligan Gentlemen. And okay, that brings me to my next question. Who came up with the name? And tell me more about the name.
Guitar player Rev, yeah, definitely, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's Scott for sure. Yeah,
it's kind of a nickname for a minute, and I just really liked the name, and I held on to it, for the right thing. And when this band got together, it was just like, this is the Hooligan Gentlemen. We're all hooligans. We were all kind of, hooligans as children and teenagers, and did a lot of crazy stuff and had fun. So it's perfect. Now we're kind of gentleman-esque.
Is hooligan synonymous with shenanigan?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, for
They kind of have
sure.
the same name a little bit.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
And that brings me to the video. You guys did a video, and I have it queued up right now. I kind of want to watch it. It was actually got a kick out of it. It's really funny. And if anybody's out there and wants to see a really entertaining video, I have it queued up right now. And do you guys want to preface this with a comment? Anybody?
I can tell you how it came about. We were sitting around one day and someone goes, I thought we have two furries fighting this.
What? Tell me. Go ahead.
We're dead. Yeah, so that's kind of what happened.
JZun's idea, really. He's the
What's the concept? I know there's some hooligans in there, but you got a whole room full of hooligans, and there's a lot of money going around when I watch the video.
Oh yeah, it's hooligan cash.
Hooligan cash.
Yes, $100 bills only.
Okay.
So,
Okay. All right. Any insight you can give me? That way people kind of get it when they watch the video.
Yeah, no, my Houston Alexander's referee. He taught me UFC a lot, and we organization. I was like, hey, you got a referee this.
You got a referee. So there's a little bit of fighting going on in this next video clip.
Yes.
So if you don't want your children to watch, put them in the bedroom. And it's not really a serious fight. It's more comedy, I think.
Yeah.
And it's really kind of funny. And the girl in the video. Well, I'm just gonna play it and let you guys enjoy it.
Yes.
And 1 second, we turn on the radio. I love to listen to your music. I really enjoyed it.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yes, I was having a ball today. Love that song. All right, let's go. Let's go there. Here we go.
Okay, where exactly is this club? Now I'm in an alley, and there's bars on the window. All right, I'm walking to the end of the alley. No, I don't see anyone.
I'm watching the chat over here, and you got Brian Moore from Curtain Call Records, and he goes, "I love this song." He says,
Beautiful.
"We have so much talent on Curtain Call Records," and he's talking about you guys.
Well, yeah, you know, a huge
Yeah.
shout out to Curtain Call Records because,
Yes.
you know, they've been great to work with and really helped us get out there a little bit. So huge shout out to Curtain Call Records and Rock Rage Radio. We couldn't be more grateful to just be a part of that. So shout out there. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah,
Right on.
We'll do our thing, man.
Gotcha.
Brian is all over the chat, guys. He said, "Cool, check in this video. Those guys are stars." He says, I think. Yeah, he loves you guys.
I've never known that guy to lie. So
Yeah, he might be paid to say that, but we'll take it.
Yes. And hooligan cash only.
Hooligan
Yes.
cash only. And we have a few people on chat tonight. You know, the show's starting to get more popular, guys, but you know, I don't have the million viewers like a lot of them do, but you know, I don't buy viewers and I don't buy votes. My show is completely organic.
Yeah.
And what that means is if they really want to see my show, they'll subscribe and they'll wait for the next show. But I don't believe in buying votes. And a lot of YouTubers out there, and they buy votes and they buy thousands at a time, and they don't even know who's watching.
Right. So it's unfortunate that that's how the system is right now. You know, that's why I think our band is so genuine, is because we believe in just playing great music. It's the same thing out there. There's so many people out there that just kind of can put it all on AI. You got 4 guys rocking real instruments, singing real music.
Real instruments
organically and actually playing the instrument.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
So many of these young kids are, you know, they drag and drop a C chord into a song.
Exactly.
They don't even know what a C major or seventh is, you know, or anything, you know.
Well, let's talk about the solos. Nowadays, solos are gone. You got Rev Scott just does these amazing solos that they're gone. Everybody's doing breakdowns and all that. So I think that brings a really good feel to our music.
Absolutely. And I sometimes dive deep into the technology of music today. And that's kind of where you're taking me right now, is a lot of the music has been altered and AI and everything else. And I'm an old 80s rocker, man, you know, and I'm everything I do is organic. And I don't care about 100,000 views. I'm not here to make a living. I make a living. I already make money, and I'm actually kind of semi-retired. So I'm not worried about money. And I do the show more to promote mainly the new artist. I've talked to, you know, old rockers. I'm talking to the Fabulous Thunderbirds and some of those guys. You know, I'm talking to Annie Lennox from Eurythmics. Yeah. And I've interviewed Grammy Award-winning artist Glass Tiger from Canada.
Nice.
I had Glass Tiger on, and Timothy Gaines is my good friend from Stryper.
I love Stryper.
He's toured the world 3 or 4 times. He is a phenomenal bass player, and he had a bad rap with Stryper, so he left, and he's doing his own thing now. But I've talked to some, you know, the artists that I talk to, and I have to say that you don't have to have 5 Grammys or sell 1 million records to be a great musician. I interview some of the greatest artists, including yourselves, on my podcast show. So the level of talent, it's amazing when if I sat down with any one of you, we could play with anybody. You could sit down with Pink Floyd right now and play guitar with them, or bass. You know, we're that good.
That's amazing. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, guys. There's so much talent out there, and so I'm talking to a lot of the new artists with brand new songs coming out, and who knows who's going to be the next on top, and that song could just go viral, and you guys are going to be out touring and going crazy, and I want to be here, like a fly on the wall, one of the first to interview you, and I would love to have you back if you guys do take off like that.
Kind of like you with the podcast.
Absolutely.
You know, we kind of like you with the podcast, you know, we just do it. We love to play music, and we got together as old friends and we started jamming, and shoot, some cool songs came out of it. And we're like, well, shit, let's throw that out there. Let's see what happens. And you know, that's where we're at. We're just having fun. This is great.
Yeah, and you guys are awesome. I only have a few songs on my radar tonight, but I have another one called Revolution.
Yes.
Who wants to preface that song? Tell me what it's a little bit about. I'm going to play it while we are on screen. And who wants to take that?
Well, so I'll take it, I guess, Scott here. Some would say that's our political song, although it's not really side, it's not really
Okay.
we're,
Yeah.
blue or red or anything like that.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just-
yeah, yeah.
it takes the back seat, and it's really just in the words, the revolution will be televised. And it's just kind of a retrospective look of like, we're basically in a revolution now, and look, we're all just watching it on TV. This is
Isn't
crazy.
that ironic?
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Mhm.
And that's basically it in a nutshell.
Yep.
So that was a worldwide release tonight, people. Another world premiere going on tonight from the Hooligan Gentlemen tonight. And we're kind of doing a little premiere, a worldwide exclusive premiere from the band tonight. So it's kind of cool. This is the first time we're playing some of this material. And now, do you guys have any plans of putting that out on Spotify, or is it already out there?
Hooligans is on Spotify right now. So you could find the single Hooligans with the video that you played out there.
Okay. Now, are these other two, are the other two songs are going out as well? Fire and Revolution.
The other two songs, yeah, we got some songs that are kind of in the process of getting done. So we're kind of deciding, do we just trickle these out, or do we just, get that whole EP and CD done and throw that whole thing out there? So, we got some songs and we're kind of throwing them out there right now. You world premiered 2 of them. So that's awesome.
That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome, guys. Pretty awesome.
We're very close to really releasing more music.
What's in the future for the Hooligan Gentlemen? Do you have a new album coming out, or are we going to be looking for, let the audience know, what are they going to be looking for and how can they get your music?
Yeah, more music coming out here. Probably Spotify will be, going out on all those major platforms. You could probably find it in most places.
Okay.
And really more of the same, playing shows locally and just kind of regionally, and getting out there and working with Curtain Call Records on anything they might want us to do, and getting out there on Rock Rage Radio. So any of your listeners that aren't really involved with Rock Rage Radio, they could go find that and find some of our music being spun on some of those platforms.
Okay, so anybody that knows Rock Rage Radio, you guys are getting frequent play on there right now?
Yep.
Okay.
Curtain Call's got us out there, yeah. So so we're very happy about that.
Very.
Yeah, a lot of positive feedback, Facebook interactions, people messaging us. It's been a fun time, and Curtain Call's really helped us out in getting the music out. That's the hardest part nowadays, is how do you even let people know you exist? So we've enjoyed that. And we're going back in the studio again here within the next couple of months to get 3, maybe 4 songs done. If we could do 4, it'd be awesome. And we just want to push out as much music as possible. I don't want to hoard a bunch of songs and make everybody wait. It's just like, hey, we're a rock and roll band and we play rock music. Let's enjoy ourselves, especially today where everybody needs something.
Well, and that's what it's all about, guys. We get up in the years. We've been playing music. I'm guessing you guys have been playing since you were, teenagers, since you were kids.
Yeah.
And here we are. We have to enjoy this, or we're not gonna. Why would we be doing this if we didn't enjoy it?
Right.
100%.
And let me see here. I'm checking your lives. I'm checking your live feed out, guys. Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah.
I'm not ignoring you. I got my other half, and they're going, "It's not me. It's not me." She's freaking out, but it's on YouTube, and you guys are streaming live right now. So anyway,
no one else is.
And she brings me my beers. That's the important.
Won't let me in the room.
Love it. That's a tall guy too. Beautiful.
There you go. I just hear her yell, it's not live. That's like every time she says that, I go, God darn it. I got to go check again. So yeah, you guys are everywhere right now. People are listening. I do encourage the call in. So if you are listening to the show, I want you to call in and say hi to the guys. And I don't know if you're afraid to call in. I know you can hear me. Hold on. I'm going to put the numbers up one more time. And I don't know what it is. I know there's over 100 people listening, maybe 1,000. Maybe
we might bite, I guess. I don't know.
That's right. There you go. We don't bite.
Maybe they're afraid you're going to ask them a question. They're going to reveal their
well,
identity.
Not only are we hooligans, but we are gentlemen. So you shouldn't be that afraid of us.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's it. I did ask you, how'd you come up with the name? So Hooligan Gentlemen. Who can explain that synonym? The two, how do they go together? Can you explain real quick? Scott.
I guess basically it's just, I'm a big guy. I'm almost 6'4". I'm well known where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm an imposing figure, and I'm a little rowdy and have been a little rowdy in my life. And so I am kind of a hooligan, but I was always telling people I'm not just a hooligan, I'm also a gentleman. And so I feel it goes, it's just a dichotomy of us as people,
Yeah.
we're all a little bit wild, we're all a little bit nice. It just depends on which side is popping up at the time.
Scott, if
And
anyone looks like a hooligan, you do.
Oh,
I don't know
yes.
if it's the mustache or what it is, but you do represent the hooligan.
Well,
And
Scott's
I'm
got
sure
an evil
you're a
twin.
gentleman as well.
Scott's got an evil twin. They call him Biker Santa.
Biker
oh
Santa.
yes.
Ah,
Some of the
Biker
fans
Santa.
call me Biker Santa, yes.
Biker
Yeah.
Santa. Biker Santa. Okay, that leads me to it. I was watching the video, and I see a lot of bikers welcome. You guys welcome the bikers. And are you a hardcore biker, Scott?
I am. I have a road glide. I go to Sturgis all the time. I ride. I put thousands and thousands of miles a year on my Harley. And I
Nice.
ride with my friends. And I also ride with some other musicians from other big bands.
Right.
Grant from Through Fire, Jason Botter from Bled. We all ride all the time. My tattoo artist and one of my closest friends, Pete Whitlow, he rides with us. So yeah, we're ride a lot. And try to keep good. I try not to be too bad,
No, give a shout out. Give a shout out to your friends, your biker friends out there. Let them know, man. You love them, and we love our bikers, man. I'll tell you what. And give a shout out.
Yeah, all the bikers out there, we're rock and roll band. That's what bikers are about. It's about getting out
Yeah.
and just being yourself and not
Yeah.
caring what other people think anymore. It's like it's just about freedom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
it is about freedom and being independent. Being an independent artist in the music business is a sense of freedom, because you
Yes.
guys are not owned by a record company that tells you when you have to play, and they got their hand in your pocketbook.
Mhm.
You guys are making your own money, and you're doing your own thing. You write your own songs, and I'll tell you what, the music business is extremely corrupt.
Mhm.
At the level, the music business is a dirty word.
Yeah.
The music business it should be a 4-letter word. And you hear so many horror stories of the music business. I talked to my friend Mark Bowles, the lead singer for Red Raven with Yngwie Malmsteen and Ted Nugent. And Mark talks a little bit about the industry as a whole, and he's had a really bad run-in,
Yeah.
with the music business.
No, I'm privy to some pretty horrific stories and stuff. So yeah, it's not a great deal. And now most of the labels, you got a 360 deal, which means not only they take your music money, they take your merchandise, they take your touring, they take
Oh man,
anything they can. And
it's sad. It's sad.
Yeah.
We're happy to blaze our own path and just do it our way and have
Well,
fun.
if you guys, when and you guys are successful, it will be on you. You're the reason. You were responsible for your own success.
Yes.
Back in the day, I don't know if you guys. I don't know how old. I'm older than you guys, probably. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
I think we're probably all the same age because I was a rocker too. I grew up in the 80s.
Okay,
I shall probably say that.
I was born in '63. There we go.
Okay.
You're a little older.
Do you guys
A little older.
remember? Do you remember the movie Cadillac Records?
Oh yes.
BB King,
That was
BB
about
King?
like Motown and all that.
Motown? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they gave the artist a Cadillac. That's why they call it Cadillac Records. And even back then, and there was I can't remember the actor that played the owner of the record company. And
what is his name?
I'm drawing a blank, but he tried to give back to the artist, and he did the best he could. But it goes all the way back, and I talk about Perlman when he took advantage of the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and all those guys.
I've met that guy, by the way.
Did you really? He went to prison and then died. Where did you meet Perlman at?
Backstage at a rock, not even a rock fest. It was it was a big outdoor concert with about 5 or 10 bands, and those guys were prisoners. It was insane. They didn't get to do anything. They showed up right before the show went on. They ran out on stage in these outfits, played their show. The music was still playing. They got in these vans and they whisked them away back to their jet.
You know the story.
And yeah, it's terrible. Like,
yeah.
But yes,
it is terrible. They went to their bank account one day and there was no money in there. There's like, we've been playing. We're all over the world. We're on every TV station and every streaming media site. Back at MTV, VH1, one of the most popular boy bands in the world, and these poor guys are broke.
Yeah.
And the industry will do that. And it was really bad back then because you couldn't do what we do today, right? You couldn't jump out and record your own album and then put it out on Spotify or you know what I'm saying? You couldn't do that back in the 80s. So they were kind of like bound by the record industry, and your hands were tied.
100%. They signed horrific deals. I mean, Perlman put those bands together, so he owned every ounce of that. And we like to be free. We like to do whatever we want, and we're going to write whatever we want to write and have fun doing it, and just be ourselves. And if we do make it again, great. And if not, we did it our way, and that's really the most important thing you can do on this planet is do your thing your way and not care. I don't make this music for other people. I make this music for myself. I make this music for my bandmates. If you happen to like it, awesome. If not, okay.
No, absolutely. So where can people right now, and I'm going to post some links at the bottom of the show tonight, the HOOLIGANGentlemenBand.com. Is that correct?
That's correct.
The Hooligan Gentlemen. Okay.
Band.com.
And everyone go to the website because you can get most of the information there. And I believe that it's nice you guys have a website. I know a lot of bands, we just use Facebook. It's nice to have a website because you can centralize all of your stuff. And you can have your link tree and send people out to wherever you want them to go. But it's nice. Now, do you guys can people get merchandise on your website right now?
That's coming.
We're working on it.
Very soon. Very, very soon.
Get some t-shirts going on, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
If you reach out to us, we will send it to you. It just, there were some problems with the links and stuff, so they had to come down. And when we just ordered some new shirts that I think everybody will really like. So just reach out to the band and say, hey, we want a shirt or we want this. We'll send you some samples of what we have, in the message, and you can pick what you want. They'll take care of it.
Okay, good. So the money goes in your pocket, not a record company's.
Allegedly, it doesn't go in our pockets. It just goes right back into the band. Every penny that we do, whatever someone in the band puts towards the band, it stays in the band.
That's right.
Speaking of merchandise, I put together a little commemorative. Every show I do, I either give away or I sell a coffee mug. And I do the coffee mug, and I do a t-shirt and a coffee mug. And I have behind me, I have over 50 coffee mugs. And for every show that I've done, and you guys are number 45.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And you can get the Hooligan Gentlemen coffee mug. And I believe it's like $15 or $16. And the shirt is the same, $16 plus probably $5 or $6 in shipping and handling. So all your fans, if they want to get a souvenir or I call it the commemorative merchandise for the shows. But I do this for everybody. And you get, and if I get a few extra bucks in my pocket, I'll send you guys out a coffee mug. But
love it. We'll take it.
But they are really nice. They are ceramic. They're glazed. They're dishwasher proof, and they're beautiful. And I do one, and that's why I do such bitchin' flyers, because I want my coffee mugs to look good.
I love it.
Yes.
And of course, I do the commercials and all that stuff too. And I got some great shows coming up, and I really wish you guys the best in the music industry.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
And I want to send some love out to all your friends and your fans and all the bikers right now. They're really standing up for America right now.
Thanks.
And I know Scott, what's going on out there.
Yeah, Sturgis is a beautiful place. You know, during the rally, it's just all about America, flags everywhere, everybody's proud. You know, I enjoy it.
You know, and holding up a flag and raising it proud to be a proud American. I right now my balcony is full of flags right now, and I'm
Well,
not
if you
gonna.
look at some pictures of me, I have a half sleeve American flag on my left arm. Watch that video again, and you'll see it when I'm pushing the bear up against the bunny, whatever I'm pushing up against the wall. You'll see I have a half sleeve American flag. I'm a patriot, so.
Well, thank you for being a patriot. We need more patriots out there, guys.
Thanks.
The world has gone sideways. And we really need everyone's support to bring America back on track again. And I don't want to get into politics, but you guys are true patriots and awesome rock and roll band. And I want to thank you for being on the show tonight. We're going to probably head towards wrapping up a little bit here.
Well, I appreciate you having us on. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely, man. I'm gonna end the show tonight with one of your songs. And I know everyone's going to love it. Hold on. Let me play it. And you guys can hang out until the end of the song. And then I may come back and say hi again, okay?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's just hang out for a little bit because I want to get some more information from you guys.
Excellent.
And let me see here. I know I put together a video for you guys. Hold on one second. Oh, there it is. It's the outro. And have a good night. And thank you so much for being on the Dean Vaughn Music podcast show, guys.
Thank you.